Okay, I have as a guest today a good friend of mine, Gina St George, who some people might call a brainiac. She has a BS in chemical engineering and an MBA in finance. Her background enables her to teach clients to be pragmatic and methodical and to accomplish huge goals by doing many small things one after another. After leaving the corporate world, she joined two small businesses and discovered that the same overwork and burnout she experienced in the Fortune 100 world was everywhere in the world of small business too. What a surprise. Process is what you'll come to know, and that process and system are two different things. If you want to grow a business without burning out, get ready for some great information, and you'll learn how to get your message or product out to the world, help others, change their lives, and do it while having a life. Stand to your feet and welcome Gina St. George. Hi, Gina.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm really glad to be here with you this morning, Joe.
You have an interesting background, to say the least, but the one point that stands out to me here is you talk about burnout. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing a lot of stuff about burnout now, and there's actually coaches that deal with burnout.
Yep.
And it's interesting to find out that it's the same in the small business world that I'm in as the big business world. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes. When I left, I spent 17 years in the chemical industry. I did a lot of really cool stuff. I learned a lot. It shaped who I became as a business person because I learned a lot about business process. I did mergers and acquisitions work. So I learned how to evaluate a business, what makes a business well run. And then I myself was an operations director. So I had P&L responsibilities. And so I got all of that training before I became a small business person, but I traveled a lot and it was just really a big sacrifice on my personal life. One of the things I talk about when I speak, I tell the joke that I say, hey, how many of you think it would be really cool to travel on a private jet? And most people will raise their hand and I'll say, well, I'm not going to lie to you. It actually is pretty cool. But I paid a really high price for that because I was on the go constantly. And I found myself getting divorced. And because I had sacrificed my entire personal life for all of these goals that I had. And, that was my wake up call that, wow, all of this stuff that I'm doing actually doesn't have as much meaning as I thought it would.